Krook Mob representing right now, Michael White, Thad. And you already know what time it is. What day it is? It's July 16th. And I think we all know what that is. Doomsday for the Cajun Outlawz. It's been trickery and plays and stealing and all kind of other stuff going on, but it all ends tonight. It all ends tonight in that TLC that I cannot believe that we even got into in the first place, because we're already the tag team champions. We were the tag team champions.
370 days.
Who?
370 days.
One more time?
370 days. The time to change twice.
But all the talking and all the going back and forth and all that, that's over. That's over, because now y'all put us in a cage. See, y'all think that y'all doing something to benefit y'all, but the only thing that y'all benefiting is the ultimate demise of the Cajun Outlawz. The Cajun Outlawz was nothing without Mike White, and it proves to be known that they are nothing without Mike White. And tonight I will end it. I'm going to end it all. I'm so tired of hearing the chants. I'm so tired of Shane and that midget Tony and that backstabbing best friend. It's over. It's done with, and it gets dealt tonight. And now I'm going to leave you with some words of excellence. Thad?
Check this out. Kids, adults, animals, whoever it may be, remember this. Sticky fingers, build caskets.
Krook Mob.
July 16th, Cajun Heat 6. It's all coming ahead. I've been hearing a lot of bad things about Rhett, the Threat, Killer Shane, and myself. Well, tonight it comes to an end. Guaranteed. Tell him, Rhett.
Tonight, we put the nail in the coffin. We bury this stuff. We tired of you little J. Brones going around, taking the title, claiming to be champion. 365 days. You looking at the tag team champions, the Cajun Outlawz, right here. Tonight, it's going to happen.
Tell him,
Mike White, Krook Mob, you can't run no more, boys. It's time to get down.
First half here at Cajun Heat 6, Landon. It is red hot here in Morgan City, and we still have two incredible matches to go. That is absolutely right. We've already seen the unification of the Pro Wrestling 225 SEC title with the GSW Light Heavyweight Championship won by the cold-blooded Wes Warren. We saw the Beast Minotaur retain his heavyweight championship in a gauntlet match, and we also saw that incredible Lucha Libre Junior heavyweight championship match as well. But just like you said, the second half is almost here, and we're going to start with a TLC match inside a steel cage. I've never seen anything like it. I'm looking at it right now as they're setting up the steel cage. We're almost ready to go for part 2 of Cajun Heat 6. There's so much history between these two teams, the Krook Mob, the Overboys, who are the rightful GSW Tag Team Champions. It's the Krook Mob and the Cajun Outlawz. You're absolutely right. I know. We're caught in the excitement because the Overboys reunited tonight right here in Morgan City, Louisiana. I'm looking at the Overboys right now, and let's get a shot of this. The Overboys, look, that's actually the GSW Heavyweight Champion Minotaur up there celebrating with the Catholic High School team here from Morgan City. It's just been an incredible night. But the Krook Mob, the Cajun Outlawz, will be inside that cage trying to climb the ladder to gain the GSW Tag Team Championships to see who, once and for all, is the rightful champion. And then, of course, our main event tonight, Landon. Gil Gracie, not able to compete tonight, but Big Ram is going to get inside that cage with Mustang Mike. Are you kidding me? The roof is going to blow off of the Morgan City Municipal Auditorium when that cage door gets shut and locked, because the leader of the Boom Nation, Mustang Mike, will finally get his hands on the leader of Big Ram Enterprises himself, Big Ram. This has been a long time coming. I absolutely cannot wait. But as Mustang Mike said, there's no way the Mad Dog is not still in this building. Who knows what can happen? It's GSW Cajun Heat 6. Unpredictability abound. It's going to be a huge second half of the show. I can't wait to get it started. Let's send it right on back to Dynamite. Dave Hardy in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. Grab your seats. For the weak at heart, the exits are that way. For the young children in the building, cover your eyes. Hang on to mom. Stand behind dad. Because up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is as real as it gets. People can forget. People can forgive. The steel does not. 12 feet of it right here before you, ladies and gentlemen. Cold, hard steel, flesh upon metal is about to go down right here at Cajun Heat 6. Ladies and gentlemen, in this next match, champions will be made, debts will be paid, and hands will be laid right here at GSW. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It has all come down to this. Up next will be your TLC Inside the Steel Cage GSW Tag Team Championship match. At this time, please welcome to the cage first, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the team of the Cajun Outlawz, Killer Shane and Rick the Threat.
Michael White, Killer Shane, and Rhett the Threat used to be family. The former GSW Tag Team Champions, the Cajun Outlawz, as a collective unit, were the absolute best tag team, outsmarting every team that got in their way. But it all fell apart 12 months ago at Cajun Heat 5. In this very building, Michael White turned his back on his brothers, Rhett and Shane, and claimed the GSW Tag Team Championship for the Krook Mob.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome their opponents to the combat arena. They are the current, reigning, and defending GSW Tag Team Champions. Let's hear it for the Krook Mob, Mike White and Thaddeus. 370 days as the GSW Tag Team Champions. It's right here, right now.
And here we go, Landon. It's the Cajun Outlawz. It's the Krook Mob. They're getting started right now. They're not even in the cage yet. Killer Shane and Rhett the Threat. Michael White and Thaddeus. And Rhett is the first one to taste the cage as they brawl on the outside. Chaos ensues, as you can only imagine. This is just a taste of what we're going to see in this TLC cage match. Unbelievable. Would not have expected it to start any other way, with a rivalry, with a feud as personal as it is between these two teams. Good God, and Rhett just thrown up against that cage again. And this time, Michael White tastes the steel thanks to Killer Shane. You think the Cajun Outlawz want some of the Krook Mob tonight? Landon, you said it, that these were family, right? These men were family between Michael White, Killer Shane, and Rhett the Threat, but nobody makes better enemies than family. Oh, big strike right here, right in front of us, between Rhett and Thaddeus. For the past year, both the Cajun Outlawz and the Krook Mob have held claim to the GSW Tag Team Championships. But after numerous attempts to try and determine a rightful champion, we saw no contest after no contest, thanks to chairs, tables, and interferences. Tonight, Cajun Heat 6, we finally get a definitive answer. Come hell or high water, one of these teams is walking out of that cage, the GSW Tag Team Champions. Oh! drop kick by Rhett right here in front of us.
On the outside.
And we haven't even made it inside the cage yet.
Oh my
Careful.
God. Oh my God, Rhett's gonna drop Thaddeus right here on our table. Rhett getting out all of that frustration on Thaddeus. He's waited 12 months.
On the other side, we see Killer Shane is just laying into Michael White.
This is absolute chaos. And we're just getting started here in this TLC match.
Yeah, that's right.
Has the bell rung?
That's the bell. Wait, we haven't even seen. There's been no tables, ladders, or chairs yet because we're still outside the cage.
You can see the two GSW Tag Team Champions hanging high above the ring. Obviously, both teams having a claim to those belts. Neither team walking in with the belts. They are suspended above the ring. The only way to win this match, climb that ladder and claim those belts for yourself. And wait, Rhett's got a chair right in the ring, and he makes Thaddeus eat it!
Much to the thrill of the fans here at the Morgan City Municipal Auditorium.
Oh my God. Wait a minute, Michael White's up on the apron against that cage, and look at this, did you see that?
Was that a tornado DDT on the floor?
Absolutely incredible action out there. Killer Shane is down.
Maybe this is Rhett the Threat's opportunity here to go climb and get these championships. He's got the ladder.
You see he's got the chair, moved it out from underneath the ladder. That's bad luck.
Here we go.
Rhett's
Rhett's
almost there. Thaddeus in for the save. And look at those hard chops to the knees of Rhett the Threat. But wait a minute.
Ooh, a hard landing there for Rhett.
Really hard. It looks like Thaddeus ate the cage a little bit too.
Killer Shane and Michael White are still brawling on the outside.
Weapons everywhere.
Uh-oh, careful.
And just tosses Rhett like a lawn dart. Flesh on steel, steel wins every time.
And now Michael White in the ring. Swaps himself out for Thaddeus, tells Thaddeus to go take care of Killer Shane.
Of course, Michael White not worried about climbing that ladder to claim the belts. He wants to inflict pain on Rhett the Threat. Oh, look at this.
Watch out.
And again.
Oh my God. Rhett getting caught in between the cell and the rope.
And you could just see his flesh getting torn by that steel cage all the way down.
And if you look on the outside, Thaddeus still has a vice grip on Killer Shane on the ring apron. What is happening over there?
Good. This is just despicable. I mean, how is he supposed to compete?
Watch out.
Oh, a hard shot to the back. Did you see Michael White just buckle over?
On full display, and the match does not officially begin until all four men have entered the cage.
You just heard it from Dynamite Dave. This match cannot officially begin until all four men have entered the cage. So right now, we're just seeing carnage for carnage's sake. Rhett the Threat wailing on Michael White here.
He's going to climb the ladder, trying to take the championships. Not that it matters yet.
Oh! Killer Shane tied up here on the outside. Okay, Thaddeus is in now, but how's Killer Shane? Oh! Up comes Michael White. Michael White and Thaddeus realizing the ladder not necessary quite yet. They're not worried about the tag team championships. They're worried about absolute carnage and destruction. What's he got in mind here? Oh!
And Landon, I don't know if you realize, but I think I've got it figured out. They've got Killer Shane zip tied to the ring apron on the outside so he can't get into the ring. So now it's all about Michael White and Thaddeus just absolutely destroying Rhett the Threat.
It's a numbers game. It's absolutely a numbers game. This was the plan all along for the Krook Mob to come out here and incapacitate in one way or another Killer Shane or Rhett the Threat. And of course, Shane now zip-tied to the outside. There's no way this match should even get started.
And love him or hate him, that's the mind of Michael White.
And look, Shane frustrated to no end, knowing there's absolutely nothing he can do. And look at the fight. Look at the heart of Rhett the Threat fighting for the Cajun Outlaws. And oh my God!
The spine on the pine through the table.
Oh my God, did you just see that? Killer Shane with a Herculean effort.
This match is
The
officially
match has
underway.
started, but look out, Michael White's got the belts. Michael White's got the belts. But Rhett knocks him off the ladder.
You saw that? It was Pretty Tony, the manager of the Cajun Outlaws, that came out and let Killer Shane free of the zip tie. And now the score is even. We've got all 4 men inside that cage, and it's now time to decide who's going to walk out as the GSW Tag Team Champion.
Pretty Tony's in the house. Cajun Heat 6. This match is officially underway.
After all that, Rhett the Threat already been through a table, and look at this. White and Threat in the middle just absolutely brawling back and forth.
Oh man, what a dangerous setup here. Look, Michael White's neck is wrapped around that chair. And Rhett just with the stomp uses Michael White as a catapult to deliver an elbow to Thaddeus. Never seen anything like this. The Rolling Thunder launching himself from that chair. And Shane with a hard shot to the back.
Did you hear that shot ring out here in Morgan City? Do it again! Listen to this crowd.
I think they're feeling it.
They want one more.
I think they're gonna get it. Oh, off the skull. One for Thaddeus, maybe? And finally, the Cajun Outlaws get the revenge they've been looking for. Last week, Killer Shane had a message for Michael White and Thaddeus. He said, kiss your wives, kiss your babies, because after Cajun Heat 6, you will never be the same again.
That's already proven to be true so far, Landon. As Rhett the Threat, I don't think he's resting. I think he's talking a little smack, giving a little message to Michael White as Killer Shane sets up the table.
Well, Rhett the Threat making his return here tonight. He spent the past few months nursing an injury from a brutal ladder match just a few months ago. And here he finds himself again in a very dangerous situation inside that steel cage. But to Rhett the Threat, it doesn't matter if it's a ladder match, if it's a TLC match, if he has one arm, bad shoulder, blindfolded, he does not care. All that matters to Rhett and to Shane is walking out of Cajun Heat 6. Oh my God. Walking out of Cajun Heat 6 GSW Tag Team Champions, but after what we just saw, I don't know if that's going to happen.
Michael White using that ladder as a weapon against Killer Shane, and now they've got that table set up in the center of the ring, and on goes Rhett the Threat.
Look, this is kill or be killed.
No way. On the top rope.
Michael White using that cage to get up to the top, but no, my God. Surely not. Surely not. Michael White
on top of the cage.
On top of the cage. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Don't do it. Oh my God.
Off the cage. Through the table.
Rhett's been turned inside out. The elbow delivered right through the heart of Rhett the Threat, Michael White, putting everything on the line, diving from the top of that 10-foot steel cage.
Listen to the GSW fans here in Morgan City showing their appreciation for this insane match. And now it's just Shane and Thaddeus left. Here we go.
And Thaddeus goes through the table.
They call him Killer Shane for a reason.
He is fired up here in Morgan City. Shane's calling for it. Here's the ladder. Rhett's down, White's down, Thaddeus is down. This is Killer Shane's time to get those belts and make sure the Cajun Outlaws leave Morgan City with those belts.
Shane trying to clear the way. There are broken tables all over the place. Trying to clear the way just to set up the ladder. As Rhett the Threat has started to stir after taking that incredible move from Michael White off the top of the cage.
Spencer, I have been calling these shows with you for over a year now. I have never seen anything like that.
And look at that, Killer Shane is stepping on the table that's covering Michael White. He's got him buried.
This is it. This is the opportunity. And of course, it's Rhett climbing that ladder after everything that Rhett the Threat has been put through from Michael White. It's Rhett that is going to claim the championship. He's got to hold on it. One belt falls, but one remains. Thaddeus able to knock Rhett off, so only one of the GSW Tag Team Championships has fallen. Of course, Michael White has laid claim to that. As we know, oh my
And he
God.
uses it to hit Shane.
As we know, Michael White has held claim to one of the GSW Tag Team Championships. Can he climb the ladder now and claim the other one? Rhett back on his feet. And it's Thaddeus with the title belt. But wait a minute, Rhett's still up there. They're fighting up top.
It all comes down to this. And White comes crashing down.
He's gonna get it.
Rhett alone.
He's gonna get it. He's got it.
What a war in Morgan City. Rhett and Michael White were the last two at the top of the ladder, but it was Michael White plummeting all the way to the canvas below that let Rhett the Threat stand tall and climb and grab that very last GSW Tag Team title, and that means the championships are coming home to the Cajun Outlaws.
12 months. Finally, it's over. Finally, it's decided. The Cajun Outlaws are the GSW Tag Team Champions. Unbelievable. When Michael White left the Cajun Outlaws, we didn't know if maybe that would be the end for the Cajun Outlaws, but here tonight, they proved they are stronger than ever. Dynamite Dave, you're celebrating with us. What a match.
A car wreck. Chaos ensued. We saw tables, ladders, chairs, a jump from the top of the cage.
I just can't believe
But
it. Here's,
ultimately,
wait a minute.
it's the Cajun
And Rhett
Outlaws
the Threat
that
taking
win
out the
titles.
trash right now. Oh my
Michael White getting tossed out of the ring. Unbelievable end.
Tony's got a mic.